What we're basically filming here today is a low-budget indie picture based on my self-published autobiography, Me and Pop.
Michael Teutul. Michael Joseph Teutul is an American TV personality and steel builder, born on the 26th of November 1978 in Suffern, New York State, USA. He's widely known for appearing in reality TV series American Chopper. Michael is the youngest son of Paul and Paula Teutul. His parents' marriage ended in 1995, after 3 decades together, and his father married again in 2007 to Beth Ann Santos, though the relationship was short-lived, and they filed for divorce in 2015. There's no information about Michael's mother Paula's further relationships. Michael's siblings are Paul Jr., Daniel, and sister Kristen, though other information about his childhood is undisclosed. He attended community college, but dropped out and didn't finish his studies. A simple reminder how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either iPhone Max, iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Michael started his career at 12 years of age in his family company, Orange County Iron Works, doing small chores such as cleaning toilets and taking out the trash. He worked at the company intermittently for years, until he finally quit the job when 20 years old and moved to Tempe, Arizona. During the 6 months he spent there, he had various jobs as a club bouncer, busboy, a valet parker in a movie theater, and selling cell phones. However, obviously, none of these jobs worked for him, and he returned to his hometown to work as a carpenter for a year. Deciding he had better opportunities working with his family, he rejoined Orange County Iron Works to work alongside his older brother Daniel. However, the job wasn't what Michael was looking for, describing it as unrewarding, cold, and cruel. So he quit that job to join his father's bike building business. Michael began as an assistant manager in Orange County Choppers, OCC, where he answered calls and did other small chores. Fortunately, the innovative environment of the shop motivated him, and he soon found himself working more closely with his father and older brother Paul. Located in Newburgh, New York State, OCC is dedicated to custom-made bikes for local and international customers. Founded in 1999 by Paul Teutul Jr., the company is an extension of his experience as a steel builder, combined with his passion for motorcycles. The first bike created by OCC was named True Blue, which debuted at Daytona Biketoberfest in 1999. This was followed by other memorable creations, such as the Fire Bike, in commemoration of the 9/11 disaster and New York firefighters. OCC also created Air Force Bike, a chopper personalized with jet-shaped rear mirrors and modeled after the F-22 Raptor aircraft. This particular bike was exhibited at many U.S. Air Force events, until finally put on permanent display at the National Museum in 2013. Although Michael never worked as a permanent bike builder in OCC, he occasionally helped his co-workers in the creation of choppers and even built his own bike. However, problems between his brother Paul and father caused his older brother to quit the shop in 2009, subsequently opening his own chopper business, Paul Jr. Designs. Paul Jr. wasn't the only person affected by the family feud. Michael considered quitting OCC as the relationship between him and his father deteriorated too. The tense situation ended with Michael's exit from OCC in 2012. Paul Sr. declared that his son never improved on his work, even when presented with opportunities to be successful in it. Michael declared what really caused his leave. "My relationship with my father won't get any better unless it's sort of off the radar," he declared. "I think maybe it's time to move on." The decision wasn't sudden though, as he had previously informed his brother Paul. "I've always talked to him through the years about this stuff. Like when we had that divide with the OCC, I wanted to jump ship then." Michael joined Paul Jr. Designs soon afterwards. It's uncertain if he ever went back to work at his father's company, although both Michael and Paul Jr. were able to reconcile their relationship with their father over the next few years. Michael appeared on TV for the first time in 2002 when American Chopper was premiered on the Discovery Channel. It then moved to TLC in 2008 during its 6th season. The show was centered on Michael's father's company, Orange County Choppers, in which viewers can watch the process of creating and building some of the most innovative and memorable custom-made bikes in the US. Although Michael doesn't participate in the bike building process, in American Chopper, he was known for being the comedy relief factor of the series, which led him to become one of the most fan-loved cast members. The Black Widow bike was the first chopper featured on American Chopper, centering its first 2 episodes on it. The design of this bike made Michael's father, Paul Sr.'s obsession with spiders visible to spectators. Inspired by the US Army's RAH-66 Comanche helicopter, the Comanche bike was also part of the first season of the show, followed by the Future bike, inspired by the movie I, Robot, and exhibited during its premiere. New York Jets football bike and the Liberty bike, commissioned by the Solaire Company's CEO, were also featured in the series, along with other original creations specially made for a variety of customers, such as New York Yankees, Wendy's, GoDaddy, and Kansas City Royals. Despite its wide success on TV and becoming one of the most memorable reality TV shows, American Chopper was cancelled in 2010, following the personal and legal feud between Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. On the 12th of August 2010, a spin-off entitled American Chopper, Sr. vs. Jr. was premiered, though the series was short-lived as it only lasted 2 seasons. Executive producer Craig Peligian expressed his feelings regarding the end of the series. "There's been so much that's happened to this family over the last 10 years. We've seen them grow to a huge motorcycle shop. We've seen them fight bitterly. We've seen them sue each other. And recently, we've seen them come together to open a new business. I think the show has come full circle." However, in 2018, the original American Chopper was revived and premiered on the Discovery Channel. In this series, which is still on air, old and new fans of the show can get an inside look at not only the OCC and Paul Jr. designs, but also at the renewed relationship between father and sons. Personally, Michael is a very private person and doesn't share details of his personal life, including on the show. So, his marital status and possible children are unknown. However, it is known that in 2009, Michael Teutul entered rehabilitation due to a severe addiction to alcohol, though further information about his health status has not been revealed. Michael loves art and painting, which led him to open an art gallery in 2013. More recently, in 2019, Michael was sued by photographer Scott Gunnels, who accused him of using his photographic work for commercial purposes without permission, cutting him out of any profits. There's no further information about the current status of the lawsuit. As of late 2020, Michael Teutul's net worth is estimated at over $2 million, which is largely as a result of his work at OCC and his several appearances in TV. Physically, Michael Teutul is a man of white ethnicity who has long blonde hair and green eyes. His height and weight are unknown, though he has a chubby appearance. Some other facts are that Michael, his father, and Alex Franco teamed up to form Brüder für Brothers, a temporary band which will be heard in the Italian-German rock band Frey Wild's album Brotherhood, set to be released in 2021. Michael has declared that he doesn't watch American Chopper episodes regularly. "I've watched a couple, like the Australian episode, just because it's kind of like an exotic episode. Yeah, things like that." Michael was associated with Farkey Products to produce a line of pasta sauces in 2011. However, the project never saw the light of day for unknown reasons. American Chopper continues on Discovery Channel, so tune in for more info on this fascinating family and their work.
Get in there! We got incoming! We got prisoners! We got to liberate! Oh my God!
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.